Welcome back, everybody. I hope y'all living
real moment.
Kitty. It's been a little minute. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy freaking New Year, man. Everybody says that the real New Year started February 1st because what was January?
Who said that?
Everybody on like Instagram. They were having like a bad January. Everybody was having a bad January, so they said the real year started February 1st.
Put your Instagram.
Blue.
Put my Instagram.
Wait a minute.
I just made it.
Okay, blue.
Blue. Yep.
But anyways, so today we're gonna do like a blind ranking, just a little conversation starter, just a little something to ease us back in. Right, so I have a list of things that I wrote down. I was listening to another podcast and they were talking about like blind ranking. So,
what was the podcast name?
The podcast is Suburb Talks.
Okay.
If y'all never heard of it, it's pretty interesting to me. They talk more about like relationship things rather than anything else.
Sure.
But yeah.
To them.
So it's 10 things, and it's basically different things that can happen in a relationship / dating. You're gonna rank it on a scale 1 to 10.
Okay.
Number 1 being like the worst thing, and 10 being like, oh, that's not bad. Like,
so I'm gonna write down some numbers.
Yeah, so write down some numbers. Make sure so that way at the end, after you're ranking them, you can explain your ranking and like get into detail with each one type thing. You guys like my headband? First of all, I feel like a little girl. I'm giving youthful energy right now.
What energy am I giving?
You're giving youth.
Okay, bet.
You're giving youth.
Bet.
You're giving. I fell in love with an emo girl. Are you ready?
Yes.
How I ripped it, yo.
Yo.
All right. So the first one.
Am I just gonna write it and then we talk about it later?
Like you're gonna say the number that you want on a scale 1 to 10,
okay.
And you're gonna put it on your thing. All right. So the first thing, red flags. Ready? A pick me boy.
Can you give me an example?
Like, oh, no girls like the nice guy. I'm such a nice guy. I always get picked last type of guy. Like, kind of. You get it?
Yeah, I absolutely.
Or the where my hug at?
I just wanted you to put an example so while I write my answer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So what number did you choose?
I choose 10.
10? Oh, you like a pick me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm totally not one, so the opposite's definitely attractive.
Okay. Pick me. I'm gonna say pick me is a 5, and I'll give a little bit of my reasoning since you already gave some of yours.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying to me, so
yeah.
that's just it basically. So I'm gonna say 5. All right, next one
2.
is clingy.
I'm gonna give it a 5.
Wow. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Really? Well, our reasonings are gonna be very vast.
Yeah. Completely different. But that's the Aries and that Cancer.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Hmm.
Okay, still brings up their ex from time to time. Like something can remind them of a story and they bring it up. Like one time me and my.
Can you put negatives? 1 for sure.
Yeah, I think.
You can't be doing that.
I think I'm gonna put that.
You gonna say 1 too?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that at 1.
Okay, so we have 1 similar.
Yeah, we got that. Don't be bringing up that girl.
Not at all. Unless they tell her shit, then I don't mind.
The next one is use 3-in-1 soap.
I put put 3.
I'm gonna say
Only if it's like 3 in 1, like
it's the body, it's the shampoo,
it's for face, neck, and shoulders.
No, that's not how it works, Mama.
Listen,
It's
that's the only I'm
it's like shampoo, conditioner, and body. So it's basically for everything.
If it's shampoo, conditioner, oil, or like leave-in conditioner, that's good for me.
No, baby, that's not what
If that's
you
how
want
it works,
me.
then I'll take that. But that's why I gave it a 3.
Put it at a 4.
Because if that's all they're using too, like, you don't know.
Yeah. Next one is rude to waiters.
10.
Wait a minute.
10.
As in, that doesn't bother you.
That does not bother me.
Okay, we're gonna hold that. We're gonna hold that.
Yeah, you could. I stand on it today and yesterday, tomorrow.
Okay.
Anytime.
I'm gonna say that's a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's a 3. All right.
Okay.
The next one
I feel
is.
like you're not ready for my response to that. My reasoning to that. You're not ready.
Okay, we gonna see. Your next one is a mama's boy. I'm gonna say 6.
I was gonna say 7.
Yeah.
So I feel like there's no other type of boy. You know, like if they're not a mama's boy, like then they probably not.
Mhm.
You know.
Mhm. We'll discuss.
They don't have-
Location 24/7. Like he wants your location at all times.
3.
I'm gonna put this at a 7.
Okay. Yeah.
The next one, your favorite.
My favorite.
Girl bestie.
So they have a girl bestie?
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 1 for me.
You already got a 1.
What you mean? I can't put 1 twice?
No, you can't put 1 twice. You'll be able to change it after all of them, but this is your original list.
Okay, bet. So that might be 2 then. Yeah.
Damn.
I'm the bestest friend you'll ever have.
I'm gonna put it at a 9. Just because of what I have.
Okay.
The next one is all my exes are crazy. All of them. I don't know what was wrong with them, but
I'll put that at an 8.
I'm gonna put that at a 2.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you reasoning later. Yeah.
Okay. And the last one is love bombing.
Like how example?
Like y'all doing it, and let's say y'all are early in the relationship, y'all doing it, and he's like, "I love you."
That's definitely a love bomb for sure.
I put 10.
I'm gonna say for that one 4 because I haven't picked 4 yet.
Yeah, we had to put our last numbers. So now we can discuss why we put them there,
and then
we'll rearrange them.
Bet.
Okay, so let's start off with 10.
10 for which answer? For which question?
What was your 10? What was in last place for you?
What do you mean?
10th place.
What do you mean?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes, it is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, your number 1 you put in 10th place. What did you put? Oh,
but I have 2 10s.
You can't have 2 10s. So the pick me boy, that was what you rated 10. Because you like that, you said. You like that type of energy. I just think that shit is annoying.
So I put a 10. What's the question?
Pick me boy?
Yeah, I put that because I'm completely not that way.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when I'm in a relationship, somebody has to be very expressive that way, and even like way down in a relationship, I would still expect that type of energy type thing. So,
okay,
like, oh, I want to do this, and he's gonna be like, oh yeah, anything,
anything you say.
Yeah, for real.
Hey yo, moving on. Clingy. You said
5.
5. I said 8. Why did you say? Well, I'll explain first why I said 8. I like clinginess. That's just something I enjoy.
Yeah.
I like you like texting me every day, missing me, like telling me you miss me.
Yeah.
All that. Now laying on me the whole time, that's a little too much. But like
I don't
you
even like
missing
cuddling,
me
bro.
and stuff, that's fine with me. Like you want to see me every day, that's fine with me.
No, I'm the opposite. I feel like I love and appreciate my alone time more.
Go ahead.
I appreciate my alone time more than I appreciate my time with, like, you know, romantically. So, like, if I'm trying to get all, like, romantic or whatever, and you want to be all clingy and be all upon me, like, I don't even like that, bro. Like, please, step off a little bit and let me watch this movie. You know what I mean? So, I feel like I put clingy for number 5 because there's sometimes I like it, and when I want my alone time,
50,
I want my alone time. And you gotta understand that if I need my alone time, you can't be like, oh, but come here, I just wanna. No, like, don't do none of that. If you tell me that, I'm gonna turn around.
All right, still brings up their ex from time to time.
1.
We both said 1.
So I feel like we both are understanding on that.
It's just like, if you're in something new, why bring up something old? I mean, unless y'all are dating and y'all like are trying to get to know each other, that's different than, oh, we're in a relationship and you bringing up your ex.
I still stand on, I don't know her, and I don't have nothing to do with that situation. And what do you expect me to say, and how should I respond? What do you want me to be on your side or her side? I don't want to be in that, so just let's not talk about it.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And why would you even, you know, we're trying to make new memories together. Why are you bringing up old memories that aren't even with me?
Yeah.
Like, I would understand if it was, like, memories with your mom, because I know your mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Bringing up your ex, that's... Yeah, no. You shouldn't be bringing them up. Unless y'all are, like, first dating and y'all trying to get a feel of how y'all would be in a relationship and what's your problems in your past or whatever. There should be no reason you bringing her up. The next one was to use the 3-in-1 soap.
That's a 5.
I put it at 4.
That's why I have 2 5s here, so I'm gonna put that at 4 as well, because I don't have another 4 on here, except for 10. So once I get there, I'll switch the number.
What the fuck?
Just for my body, I have 3 different soaps alone. Like, just this.
I have 2 different soaps.
Wait.
I think. For my body.
Yeah, 3 different soaps just for, you know what I mean?
Yes,
for my hair,
I do have 3.
2 different for my hair.
Yeah. You're right.
And then for my face, I have 2 different, you know, a mask after I get off.
Yep.
Like, how
just better your...
I got all of those in
Take
one.
care of yourself better.
Absolutely.
Starts at home.
Starts inside.
I'm really interested in this next one. I'm really interested in seeing what
Why I put 9?
was... Yeah, for the rude to waiters.
Oh, yeah. For sure. Because I wouldn't never. So, I need someone I'm with to be able to at the waiters, because then I'll be like, ooh. You know what I mean?
You're not the
feel
type to send your food back type
I'm
thing.
not the type to send my food back, but I want somebody to
I
send it
send
back.
my food back.
I want somebody to tell them, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm not that way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna be like, can you please tell them I don't want this, and be, you know, make sure you tell them I don't like it at all. So. Or, you know, I could be nice that day and just be like, you know, just tell them that.
That they're
I
gonna be
definitely put
rude
it on
regardless.
though, because I'm not, like, I need someone that's outspoken.
Assertive like that.
Assertive for sure, because I'm not that way at all. So
I think I think I'm just like, there's a difference between assertive and nice, and like mean and rude.
Yeah, for sure.
So
that's why they're different words.
Yeah, so like I think I'm too nice to the point where I'm like, no, don't do, like, that's gonna give me embarrassment. Like, I'm gonna be embarrassed. That's what I be thinking about. Like, I get secondhand embarrassment when shit like awkward happens.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm gonna feel weird. Like, let's just not do that. But I am a Karen when it comes to my food. So yeah, if something's wrong, I'm gonna say there's something wrong. So you don't even have to say nothing.
So again, we're even opposite on that.
Yeah, I got it. But even if I tell him and he says something, that's fine with me too. But you know, I speak up, so it's fine. You don't even have to do it. And if I want to get rude, I can, because I probably waited a long time, blah, 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 this, that, and the third. If I feel like it's necessary to get rude. But just don't be rude off rip. Like,
yeah.
She ain't even do nothing yet. He was like, it's the way she looked at me, man. I don't care. All right, the mama's boy.
I put 7.
I put 6. We're similar around there.
I put 7 because that just is a tales of time rule and all around knowing that if someone is very close to their mother, especially a dude, that means they're gonna treat women in a certain light. Especially women that remind them of their mother. That's just all around.
Okay, now, just to play devil's advocate real quick.
Okay.
On this the other podcast, these girls basically said that was number 1. And the reason why they said it was number 1 was because of examples like he's too close to his mom, where like his mom is basically his girlfriend. Like he wants to.
Yeah, but that's onesies and twosies, and you can choose to be in that relationship still.
Then like, what if y'all are? Let's say you're in a relationship with a mama's boy, and he's like super mama's boy, and y'all get into an argument, and he calls her, and it's like, yo, like she, like tripping, this, like that was an example they also used on.
Well, then I would have to deal with that situation when I got to it.
Or like, you know, the car situation, you're sitting in the back seat. When his mom is coming, you're sitting in the back seat.
I mean, I don't mind that. It's a seniority. It's a seniority thing, so. And he's known her all his life, so. It's a seniority thing.
Yeah. And but it's also like, they were also saying like, with mama's boys, with the list of who comes first, my wife, my daughter, my mom, the wife is probably at the last of the list, so you would be at the last, at the bottom.
From mama's boy.
Yeah, that's what they were saying. They were saying,
at least
like,
I'm on the list.
they're like mom, daughter, or like daughter, mom, wife.
It could be,
or mom,
it
daughter,
could be
wife.
Mom, daughter, work, wife. You know what I mean? Mom, daughter, alcohol. You know, it could be so many other things. So I'm glad I even made the list.
She said, I'm glad I made the cut. Yeah, so I don't see no problem with it as of right now, so that's why I put it at a 6. The next one was location 24/7.
3. I said 3 because
You said 3. I said 7.
I feel like that goes along with the clinginess, and I was already not with the clinginess, so
I was doing the location thing already, so I see absolutely no problem like with it. But I'm a clingy person, kind of like, not physically clingy, but like,
excuse me.
Yeah, like I would want to know where you're at all times.
Yeah.
I just like how you would want to know if I'm safe, if I'm home. Like, you want me to text you when I get home, you can see that I'm home. You can see that I'm at Pamela's house. You can see that I'm at my sister's house. Like, you won't have to sit here and be like, oh, where's she at? Oh, what you doing? Oh, who you with? And then, like, you know, overthinking. I overthink a lot. I'm going to think you out with these other girls if you're not texting me. Like, so just to clear my mind, my heart, give me your location.
I mean, I feel like I'll still give it if they ask, but like I usually don't generally give or ask for it because like when I'm in relationships, I try to like have a general trust altogether. Like you better trust I said where I am.
Yeah.
And when I come home, I'll hit you up.
Yeah.
Like that's it. And if they want to see like I feel like, oh, you don't trust me, you don't trust what I said where I was, and it's vice versa. Like I would feel like so that's why I would put it 3.
Yeah,
it's a trust thing for sure.
Yeah, it is a trust thing, but I feel like I'm also trusting you with you knowing where I'm at all times.
That's definitely different.
Like, cause if somebody's crazy, they'll just pull up whenever, like, not giving you no announcement or anything. So I'm trusting you with knowing where I'm at all times. You're one of those people that I consider close enough to me to know where I'm at all times.
I don't let family know my location.
Yeah, exactly. So like it's like but yeah, I see your point though. I see your point. I'm just crazy. So girl bestie.
Yo.
I put it at 9 and you put it at
2.
Okay, let me explain why I put it at 9.
Okay.
First of all, I was already out of my lower numbers, but on top of that, if the girl was there before me, I cannot be mad, in my opinion. Now, are y'all gonna be as close as y'all are now that I'm here? No, you're not. You can still have a friend in her. It's just there's gonna be boundaries within that because we are in a relationship now.
Yeah.
If she was there before me, I'm not gonna be mad. Now, if you're trying to make a girlfriend while you're with me, that's a problem. You're not doing that. It's only no new friends. Stay there over there. On the podcast, the girl was saying like, what if my friend from a different state flew in and he wanted to have dinner with me, and all the boys were like, no, because dinner is like a date. Like he was like, unless like I'm allowed to come.
Dinner is definitely.
And then she was like, it's not a date though. It's just us getting like food, like together. And he was like, why can't I meet him though? Like, and it's like because it's my friend. I understand. I understand where you're coming from. Yo, shut up! I understand where she was coming from. I guess because, like, sometimes you want to talk to your friend and talk and vent and say things that you don't want your man to hear. But it's also a respect thing. It's going to be a boundary thing. You can't do what you was doing when you were single, hanging out with your girlfriend. Yeah, that was cool while you were single, but now you're with me. It's different. Where'd you put it at? You said a 2?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, now you can explain why yours is a 2. I thought I was talking that
long. No, you were good.
So yours was a 2. Why was yours a 2?
So I picked a 2 because I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't have a guy best friend. And I wouldn't, even before, like I don't have guy best friends now. Yeah. Like I know that if anytime I get into a relationship, I'm not gonna out of nowhere just have a history guy best friend like it. I don't have one now. I wouldn't have one. Yeah. It makes sense. So yeah, basically it's like a mirroring type thing. Yeah. So that's why I put it as a 2 because I wouldn't want to. Yeah. That makes sense. I wouldn't do that towards him. Yeah, so you wouldn't want that. Exactly. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Okay, all my exes are crazy.
Yep.
I put that at a 2.
I put that at an 8.
Okay, why'd you put it at an 8?
I put it at an 8 because... Wait, you go first.
Okay, so...
Because you had it...
Yeah, I had it low. I had it number 2. Second most toxic thing. Feel like
it is.
If you... I put it at a 2 because I think it's very toxic that you're saying every single one of your exes are all crazy. You're literally telling me that they are all the problem and you haven't learned anything other than that they are the problem in each of those relationships. That's what you're telling. So automatically my radar is going off like something's wrong here. I never had a crazy ex, and I'm not gonna sit here.
What?
I'm not gonna sit here and say that I have, because I haven't. I haven't had a crazy ex where like they did something like crazy. I never.
No cops.
No.
No fights.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I really appreciate that answer. Like, I wasn't expecting it, one, and I can relate to it completely. So I feel like it also relates to our last question, where I was talking about the mirroring thing, and basically like I put it at an 8 because it's something I relate to, and basically all of my exes are un poquito loco, and but no. But multiple times, and every time it's the same rhyme, you know?
Yeah.
But I just know that every time before I start talking to somebody, I have to make sure that they're not already crazy. Because then I would know that, okay, then they haven't been. So yeah, I put it as an 8. Because I can relate to it.
Okay,
That's
yeah, it
crazy.
makes sense.
That's why I was like, why are you calling it toxic?
That's so, but you see what I'm saying though?
Absolutely. That's why I said I appreciate your answer, because that just gave me so much insight on why all of my last relationships did not work, bro. Because this whole time I'm thinking like, why are they acting like this? You know, and I'm like, oh, okay, it's me.
No, okay, it's me. And then our last one
Oh, let me grab it.
was the love bombing.
Okay, yeah.
I put it at a 10. What did you put it at?
Before.
Okay, so go ahead and explain.
I put it at a 4 simply because I don't know how to respond to that. Like when you told me the example, and when I first ranked it at 4, I was like, I don't like that. So I just know that in that moment, I would not know how to respond to it, and I would probably want to stop. Like, why did you say? What makes you feel like that? That's a strong word, you know.
Yeah.
Like, like I would have to stop everything. No matter where we're at, I'm dropping the shopping bags. I'm dropping the food.
I love you.
I'm dropping the fork on the table. Like, what did you say?
What did you say? I put 10 because it was my last number, and you know, sometimes when you really like somebody, I guess it could feel like that, even though it's not that. Sometimes you just, you know, need to express how you feel in a moment.
Yeah.
So if he told me he'd probably say he loved that cooter.
Yep.
And it just came out as like, I love you.
That thing. You know, that thing is all I need, is all they want. I don't know the words, but
like, yeah. So maybe we could do rankings again. That was pretty hard.
I liked it. I definitely liked it, and I wasn't expecting any of those questions. Do you think that my answers were what you expected, or were they what you expected?
I was surprised with the rude waiter.
Really?
Besides the rude waiter, I'm pretty sure I expected you to not like clinginess and the location. But the rude waiter thing, that was a surprise to me. What about for me?
For you, the surprise to me was Crazy Ex. I was very much surprised with your answer. I was very surprised with your clingy, because I didn't know you really like that, young.
Yeah. That's the end of this video, guys. If you guys want us to do more blind rankings, let us know. Maybe let us know some topics that we can blind rank. Put it in the comments. Put it in the comments. We waiting to see what you put in the comments. But anyways, you guys, I hope you guys keep living.
Real sweet.
Yeah.